Hey guys, good morning and welcome to Trinity's training page question of the day. As you can see here, I got this funny looking thing on my face. We're trying out a new microphone cover that's a little more windproof. It's a little more obtrusive looking, and if I look like I've got a goatee on the side of my mouth, that's the microphone cover. But anyway, getting to our question of the day. This question was brought up in our discussion of our W drill the other day, and about gunner help. How do we have our gunners help our dogs be successful in the field? And I also I want to emphasize that we're looking for other people to respond here and talk about how they help their dogs with gun help in the field. Okay, so you guys chime in on this one. The first thing that we do is we throw a bird, okay, and just say this is kind of a little drawing of different help placements. I'll explain all this in just a minute, but we throw a bird out here, okay. If for some reason the dog doesn't pick the gunners out in the field, I'll have maybe 5 or 6 or 7 holding blinds out that we're going to run marks with that day. If I have a problem with the dog picking out a specific gun, the first thing I'll do is I'll just have my gunner just kind of stand up and go, hey, okay. And if the dog focuses on the mark, I want to tell the dog, good, mark right there, get your mark, okay. And then I'll have the bird thrown. All right. The second thing is, if that doesn't work, I'll have the gunner, hey, and wave their arms. And then we should be able to get the dog to identify what we need there. And then the third step of our help, if for some reason the dog still doesn't pick out the gunner out of the hide, I'll just have my gunner walk out and step out beside the hide, okay? So cover nose, we got step 1, hey, step 2, hey, arm wave. And then step 3 is we'll have them stand out right here beside the gun hide, okay? Then those will help your dog either at the line or in the field, however you choose to do that. The fourth step, hey, arm wave, step out of the hide, and a fake throw, okay? If the dog gets out here and hunts short or something like that, I'll have them step out and hey, and do a fake throw. Or if the dog goes long and they get back here and they're hunting way off course, I'll have them step out and give a fake throw. If none of these first 3 work, then we'll go to the fake throw. Then the fifth step here is I've kind of drawn an arrow to include all these things. We'll have them, if they can't, if they get to the area, they're hunting around a little bit and they can't seem to find the bird, and if they leave the area and they're still having problems, I'll have them walk halfway to the bird and give a hey, and go through all the steps again. Arm wave, step, of course they're already out of the hide. We'll go with a fake throw, and then if that doesn't work, last but not least, I'll have them move all the way to the bird and do all the same steps with number 6. Generally, you don't really have that much of a problem with the dogs once you go through this drill a couple times. They learn pretty quick. One thing that you can remember though, dogs that don't mark dogs, it should say can't. Here I am trying to be a teacher here, and I'm not even using the right words. Dogs can't mark what they don't see, okay? If you notice, a lot of times we'll use big black and white Avery bumpers that have streamers on them. Sometimes we'll throw streamers on our ducks. We do everything we can to help our dogs mark, okay? That being said, the hint that we have for you guys here is always have your gunners wear visible clothing. What we consider no-nos here is camo, orange, and red, because dogs just don't see those very well. Now you'll see those camo ones at HRC hunt test, but most of the time those kids are behind camouflage blinds that are brushed up very well and everything, and dogs aren't going to see them anyway. But we're not testing our dogs here. we're training our dogs, okay? So we want to do everything we can to get them, get them to be successful with marking. A couple of terms that I wrote down here is driver bird. That's a bird that's thrown en route to a mark. If you got a dog that's consistently breaking down and hunting short, you can have them step out, hey, 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 and throw a driver bird. Another one that I have here that I didn't write down is a double throw. Double throw, and this is a fat marker, but maybe we can get it done. That's like if I have a dog that's having a particular problem, say marking a long bird, okay, 300 or 400 yard mark, I might have my gunner step out here and give a hey, 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 and shoot and throw, and as soon as this bird leaves her hand, I have her throw another one. That way the dog gets to look at 2 arcs of a bird to hit that spot, okay? Salt in the area. A lot of times we'll do this with dogs that are, that are through force fetch and collar conditioning and everything. That way we got collar control of them, and we can give a here nick here when they pick the bird up. But I'll come out here and I'll lay, birds down, 6 or 8 birds or whatever in the area, and I'll throw kind of in the middle of those. And once the dog picks up a bird, that's what you're working on kind of when you have a dog that's having trouble making the area of the fall. You want them to be immediately successful. But anyway, this is kind of how we help our dogs be successful in marking. Our gunner help, I should say. But you guys just kind of chime in and let me know what you do. Possibly we can learn something from you guys. I pick up stuff from people all the time. But I appreciate you guys watching us, and I hope this helps some of you, and I hope some of you chime in and do some things and say some things that help me. So you guys stay tuned. In the meantime, I'm going to go get Trinity, and we're going to start on that 3-handed casting.